Hello, and I'm so sorry for the delay in getting going this morning. Apparently, I was having some technical troubles and it just required me to reboot my phone for whatever reason. So, anyway, I apologize, about 5 minutes late getting rolling here, but I'm here to tell you about how it is that I created the frame on my card that I had on my blog post yesterday. So, I do apologize. I'm trying to get my computer up here and running as well as we're talking. So, all right, hopefully I can see your comments and hopefully I can see if anybody comes and jumps in and joins us. So, here we go. All right, so basically I got some questions about how it is that I created the frame around this card that I had posted on my blog yesterday. So, wanted to let you all know how I did it. And I basically took the largest of the square stitch shapes Framelits dies. And I also used one of the smaller dies from the Layering Squares Framelits set. Hey, Sarah. Hey, thanks for checking in. Sorry, I'm fumbling my way through my first video, so thanks for hopping in, and I'll try not to make too many mistakes. So, anyway, so here I am, got the two Framelits dies, and I basically took the stitch shapes one first. This is just a 5.5 inch length of Whisper White cardstock. I didn't do any real precise measuring as far as the exact size of this. I just sort of eyeballed it and did it the size that I thought I wanted it to be. I put it down on the magnetic platform on top of my Big Shot cutting pad, and then put the cardstock down, and it's just standard issue Whisper White that I used. Took my stitch shapes Framelits and made sure that it was hanging off the edge of the platform. That's the big key, is making sure that you're off the end of the platform so that it doesn't cut all the way through square. And then I took my smaller die and put it on the inside and tried to line it up as closely as I could, evenly all the way around. One thing to know that I did realize after I'd done all the cutting on it is it probably would have been easier to just trim out the center of it with a paper trimmer, but since I didn't do that, I figured I'd go ahead and show you the way that I did it. Hey Mary, hi Carol. How are you guys doing today? So again, fumbling my way through my first video here, so thanks for checking in, and hopefully, like I said, I won't make too many more mistakes now that I got the Wi-Fi back up and running on my phone. So got the stitch shapes and the regular square die kind of hanging off the end of the platform. I'm trying to make sure I've got them lined up somewhat reasonably straight. And then put my top cutting pad on, ran it through the Big Shot, and hopefully I won't be shaking the camera to no end. And then basically you can see that when I take this off, and of course the first mistake, I throw my die on the floor. Well, not the first mistake, one of many. Throw my second die on the floor. And let me grab that quick before, well, I thought I would grab, oh, there it is. Way under my desk. Woo! Anyhow, so then I took the die and placed the stitch shapes one back here over the top again. And they're fairly easy to line up because it's got the little stitches in it and these little grooves basically line it right up for you. So I just took it and slid it around. Of course, now that I'm nervous and online, it's not wanting to line up right. Slid it around until I felt like I had it in the groove. Like I said, it always works perfectly. I tried it like 5 times yesterday. Got it to work perfectly until I'm out here online live. So I believe I have those lined up, at least reasonably straight. And I'm going to put it back down here on my magnetic platform, again with the end hanging off. Put my other die here in the center, and again try to line it up as evenly as I can. And hopefully it'll be straight. And sorry, Mary, I've got to scroll back down because I didn't see all your comments. Oh, there you go. So, all right. Then just cranked it back through again, and I'll keep my fingers crossed that I actually have done it the right way, and it's not going to look all wonky when I pull it off. Oops, and of course it is a little wonky this time. And it didn't cut all the way through in the center because I obviously didn't line up correctly. But basically that's what I did. So I do apologize for a couple of goofs, but then if you do have one of these where you've got like I do and there's a little notch on here, just take a little scissors, paper snips, whatever, paper trimmer, trim it out. But otherwise that's basically how I created the frame for this card. So hopefully that all makes sense. Hopefully you could see it on the video what I was doing, and hopefully my hands weren't shaking too much. So oh, Mary, try singing. You definitely don't want me singing, particularly this early in the morning. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll hang on for just a second and make sure that nobody has any. Like I said, hopefully it all makes sense, and hopefully you can go about creating your own little rectangles. Thanks again for stopping in, and thanks, Carol. I appreciate your comments, and like I said, let me know if you have questions. I'll hang on for a second. Otherwise, I will say goodbye and let you guys get back on with your day. Thanks so much, ladies.